One of my favorite things is finding stories in places where you wouldn't normally expect to find stories. Like, for example, on the chapter title pages of a separate thing, right? Um, and, it's not entirely separate, but in the series One Piece manga series by Oda Eiichiro, right here, um, the series sometimes has this ongoing thing that the author will do where each chapter has a title illustration, and sometimes he will use those illustrations as a medium to tell a side story about one of the many auxiliary side characters who aren't really being focused on by the main narrative right now. So you'll open up to read a chapter, and right there on the front, before you get to the meat of it, is a single panel, single page that is progressively, chapter by chapter, telling this separate side story that are often really fun, really kind of entertaining, getting to see what some of the other characters are doing. Um, and it's not an entire, like I said, it's not an entirely separate plot line. It's connected to the overall story and world. Sometimes they even end up being relevant to uh, things with the main characters, but it is this really interesting and really special feeling kind of thing, getting to have this separate storyline that could be its own, like, spin-off comic, but instead is being told in this really sort of unique form.